the KMNN studios, this is the Kids Morning News Network.
Good morning. It's Friday, May 10th, 2024. I'm Alex in the KMNN studio in New York. It's National Clean Up Your Room Day. Yes, it is. I know that doesn't sound like fun, but, well, it's not fun. But it's good to do. A nice clean room can make you feel more positive. It can lower stress and help you feel more in charge of your life. All of those might be less due to a clean room and more because when your room is clean, no one's saying, "Clean your room," all the time.
Ha!
It's been a busy couple of months in the world of flying cars. Yes, that's right, flying cars. Have you heard of them? I think probably every kid for the past 50 years has heard about a flying car. And so far as I can tell, I don't think any kids have ridden in them. But that could change. Not one, but two flying cars, actually one car, one flying taxi, carried passengers for the first time in the past few weeks. One is called Aircar, and it looks like a car with four wheels and a couple of seats. One of them has a steering wheel and all the flying controls. But when it gets into flying mode, wings fold out from the sides. The big tail fin pushes out from the back, and a propeller comes out of where the trunk would be. Then after it lands, everything folds up and it drives on down the road. The other one, like I said, is a flying taxi. It's called the EH216. Not quite as catchy as Aircar. It looks like a big drone. It has pairs of propellers sticking out from the sides and a big passenger bubble right in the middle. Unlike the Aircar, this one flies itself, so you call it like a taxi, tell it where you want to go, and sit back and enjoy the ride. What do you think? Would you fly in either the Aircar or the EH216? Get your grown-up to help and let me know in an email at kidsmorningnews@gmail.com. Do you have cicadas where you live? We've talked about them before. They're the big, noisy, red-eyed bugs that spend years underground, either 13 or 17 years, depending on which group it is, and then they all come out at once. This year, two groups are emerging at once here in the U.S. That means a lot of cicadas, trillions. Yes, trillions, thousands of billions. It's the first time these two groups, they're called broods, have come out at the same time since 1803. The thing everyone knows about cicadas is they're noisy. But there's something else about them that we as people don't notice, but other creatures, like birds, do. Lots of cicadas means lots of food. That's right, food. Think about what life is like for birds. They don't have grocery stores. They don't have fridges. They have to hunt around for bugs and worms. They eat one here, one there. All the while, every other bird is looking to eat the same thing. Suddenly, the cicadas hatch, and it's all you can eat. Big, meaty cicadas everywhere. The paper in the journal Science says this has a huge impact. Wild turkey populations actually go up with all the food. And it's not just birds who are bellying up to the cicada dinner table. Shrews, bats, spiders, wasps, even snakes are chowing down on cicadas as well. But with everyone eating cicadas, all the things that would normally be eaten aren't. With the birds noshing on the noisemakers, caterpillar populations boom. And because of that, trees suffer. But of course, all this disruption only happens when the broods come out. After a few weeks, the cicadas lay their larvae, which crawl underground to wait another 13 or 17 years. And then the feast begins again. All right, it's riddle time. Wednesday's riddle was none in a house, one in a room, and two in a corner. That's the letter R. All right, today's riddle. I'm as big as an elephant, but I weigh nothing. What am I? Big as an elephant, but weigh nothing. I'll give you the answer on Monday. Mother's Day is on Sunday, May 12th. Did you know that even though there have been celebrations for moms since way back in ancient times, the modern version of Mother's Day started right here in the USA? It all began with a woman named Anna Jarvis. Her mom, also named Anne, was a peace activist who helped soldiers during the Civil War. Anna wanted a special day to honor her mom, so in 1907 she held a celebration in her mom's memory. Well, the idea caught on, and in 1914, President Woodrow Wilson made Mother's Day a national holiday here in the U.S., always on the second Sunday of May. And back then, Anna suggested wearing a carnation to honor moms. That's a kind of flower. But here's the thing. Anna actually got upset later on because Mother's Day became all about buying cards and gifts and flowers. She thought it was more about showing moms you appreciate them. So this Mother's Day, whoever is like a mom to you, let them know you care. You don't even need a present or a carnation. Just a hug and a thanks for being awesome could make their day. Rain in the east, snow in Colorado, and fog along the coasts. That pretty well sums up today's weather, I think. Enjoy the sun, everyone else. All right, that's the show. Thank you very much for listening this week. Hey, if you like this episode, please subscribe, share it, and spread the word about the Kids Morning News Network. And grown-ups, if you want to join the supporters, there's a link in the episode description. I'll be back on Monday, and I hope you are too. From the KMNN Newsroom, this is Alex, signing off.